Let's begin in seated kneeling with the eyes closed, palms rest on the thighs. Take a deep inhale through the nose and a long exhale. On the next inhale, bring the hands up to the sky, gaze up to the hands, and exhale forward to child's pose. Take a moment to connect with your breath. Letting your entire day go, anything that happened before you got on this mat. Each time you inhale, feel any tension that your body is holding in this pose. Acknowledge where it is, and each time you exhale, mindfully let it go. Let's walk both hands over to the right side of the mat. Feel the length created in the left side of the body. Inhale, noticing tightness. And exhale, send breath to any tightness. And know it is okay to let go. And now walking the hands over to the left side of the mat. Breathing into this length in the right side of the body. Walk the hands back to center. Inhale, come forward onto all fours. Cat-cows, take a gentle arch in the back. And exhale, press into the mat, round the spine. Inhale, gentle arch. And exhale, round the spine, release the head and neck. Inhale. And exhale, press into the mat. And one more time, inhale, gazes upwards. And exhale, round the spine. Good. Now coming to a neutral spine, draw the belly to the spine. Inhale, twist and reach the right arm up to the sky. And exhale, thread the needle through to the left side. You can place your left arm bent as it is for support and stability. You can rest the whole forearm on the ground, or you can extend the left arm in front of you to stretch the left shoulder as well. Each time you exhale, release tension in the top of the shoulder, the back of the shoulder blade. Inhale, feel the right side of your neck elongating. Now use the left hand to press you back up to 4-point kneeling. Inhale the left arm up to the sky, and exhale, thread the needle to the right. Every time you inhale, you breathe in fresh oxygen anew, like the feeling of the outside air just after it rains. Inhale fresh, cool air into the body, and exhale warm, stale air out of the body. Now coming back onto all fours, inhale, bring the shoulders slightly forwards over the wrists, and exhale, sit back onto your heels in seated kneeling. Conscious neck rolls, inhale when the chin goes back, and exhale, the chin comes forward. One more like that to the right. And now take it to the left side. Inhale back. Exhale forward. And now we're going to take serpent rolls. So like a serpent, exhale, arch the spine coming forward onto the hands, and inhale, roll back up through the spine. Allow the upper body to relax as you do this repetitive movement, and stay with the breath. Exhale forward, and inhale, roll up. Come into Virasana, hero's pose, by moving the calves and ankles slightly to the outsides of the thighs. Rest the backs of the palms on your thighs, palms face upwards. If this pose is too much on the knees, you can always stack blocks or pillows underneath your seat to take pressure off of the knees. And now consciously let whatever has happened in the past couple months go. Release it. It is not bound to you anymore. Couple more breaths here. Now let's bring the lower legs back in line with the knees. Come forward into child's pose, and now walk your hands forward into puppy pose. Ensure your hips are directly on top of your knees. Surrender your forehead onto the mat. Feel all the points of your body that are in contact with the mat, and imagine them melting and opening as you breathe longer and deeper breaths. Just a couple more breaths here. Inhale and come forward onto the forearms into a Sphinx pose. Take a couple moments, press the shoulders down away from the ears, as if you are wearing really long dangly earrings, and feel this pressure between your forearms, your palms, and the mat. Inhale and exhale. Now bring the hands under your shoulders, press up into plank, and now press back into your downward facing dog. Lengthen your pelvis, your hips, away from the top of your head. Perhaps walk out your dog, or nod the head yes and no. Next, you're going to step the right leg about 6 inches forward and sink the weight into your right heel. Repeat with the left foot. You might need to soften the knees here. Keep slowly stepping forward until you are in a standing forward fold. Taking a gentle bend in the knees to begin in this forward fold, releasing any tension in the lower back. You can gently sway side to side with your palms on the mat. And as you breathe deeper and relax deeper into this pose, you can begin to lengthen the legs. Feel free to use blocks or to take ragdoll pose by grabbing opposite elbows and allowing the head to really dangle. let's place the hands behind you and bend the knees to come into a seated position. We are going to drop both knees to the right to form two 90-degree angles. Inhale, twist to the right, reach the arms up to the sky, and exhale, lower onto either the forearms, or you can bring the body down all the way to the mat and rest the head to the right side. Breathe deeply into the lower abdomen. And notice any tension that arises for you in this pose. Without any judgment of this tension or seeking to change it, just stay with the breath. Pressing back up to seated, we're going to bring the knees back to the center, and they'll fall to the left side this time. Inhale, twist the upper body to the left, and exhale, release forward. Use this twist as an opportunity to feel the weight of your body on the ground and connect with this weight. Notice all the space that your body takes up in this pose. Notice the length of either thigh bone or the length of your entire spine as it is in this very moment. Coming back, pressing yourself up to center. Inhale the arms straight in front of you, draw the inner thighs together, and exhale, roll the spine down, drawing knees into chest. Give your legs a big hug and feel the gentle compression happening within your body. Inhale and exhale, placing the feet back down onto the mat. Windshield wipe the knees both left and right, slowly and gently. Do this a couple times. Feeling that twist in your back. And whenever you're ready, extend both legs out into Shavasana. Palms face up towards the ceiling. Let's draw our attention to long, deep inhales and long, deep exhales as we sink our weight further and further into the mat. Notice how in each moment our body is ever changing, even without us having to do anything at all. And now I want you to generally reflect on the past 12 months, who you have been, what you have done, without going too deeply into it. And now cut the strings from your connection to this person and what you have done. Feel light and free without the weight of the past as you watch it leave you. It becomes further and further away. It cannot weigh you down any longer. And suddenly you feel very light and very free. Let's inhale, stretch the arms up over your head, feeling any length in the body that you have created. And then meet me in a seated position with the palms facing upwards on the knees, opening yourself up to receiving. And feeling gratitude for all the gifts that life has brought you. Namaste.